What's going on, my people? What's going on, my people? Just out here relaxing, getting ready for the weekend. Tomorrow, Friday. Just want to get on here and just share my thoughts again. Once again, a food of thought. This is for my up and coming, kennels. I see a lot of up and coming kennels. I like to, me personally, I like to give salute to the ones that's up and coming because I was in the same thing and I'm still up and coming. I remember when I first, joined YouTube 2016, so it's 8 years ago. And out of that 16, I bred 19. So, I've been back in the game since probably about 2016. I got back in there, so 8 years ago, and I'm still trying to just elevate my mind, my mental, elevate, my dogs, and elevate what, what, elevate, my program, just elevate it, take it to a whole nother level. And I've been telling myself this, you could be on whatever level you want to be on. It just takes time, man. And then, I got a lot of people that, call me pretty much saying the same thing, man. I like your content, blah, blah, blah. And I appreciate that, but I'm still being humble because, like I said, if you don't be humble, man, you can't get where you need to get. You know what I'm saying? When you think, you finally don't reach your plateau or reach your level, then that's when things start to happen because you never stop reaching higher levels. It don't matter if you're in the dogs, it don't matter if you're in life, it don't matter whatever. You still can reach your limitation and keep going further. So, but this video is just for my up and coming dog, man. I see a lot of, I don't forgot my man's name, but he got the Pierce Rails. I seen some of his dogs. It's something. My man's BB Kennels, he up and coming kennels, man. Got good dogs, solid dog. I looked at some of his pedigree. It's good, solid dog, man. And I salute people like that. The man, he deal with a lot of different other comments. Like people will say little slick stuff. He don't say nothing back smart. But sometimes in a certain orderly fashion, you got to defend yourself because people are just mouthed off. And I'm the type of person, I don't like you to be mouthing off at something that you don't even know nothing about. You just speculate and whatnot. So him and it's the dude, big shout out goes to Foundation Kennels. He got some stuff that I like that, he back in the cut. Got some Aussie stuff that I like and some more other stuff that he breeding. So, just some up and coming kennels, man. That a lot of people been in dogs for a long time. They just haven't did this internet stuff. And this internet stuff is really, it's definitely popular. It can get you some really good exposure, but also it can get you some disclosure too. Like, when I mean disclosure, it'll make you or break you. That's one of the biggest things. So, but like I say, man, I don't seen it all, and I'm still learning. I'm still trying to, climb these ladders. Just keep stepping, man, stepping, and I think that's one of the best things when you keep learning. My homeboys, they taught me a lot, man, by just looking, and like I tell everybody, your inexperience is your best teacher. Something that happened on another man's yard, you might not experience it that year, 2 years, it might be a couple years down the line. He can tell you about it, but if you ain't never experienced it, you won't know how to attack it. Now, maybe you will in a certain, at a certain length or a certain level, you may know how to attack it, but then again, you ain't gonna know how actually unless you experience yourself. And sometimes you can save the situation, and sometimes you got to go for better, for worse. That's how I tell them in these dogs, you're gonna lose, you're gonna gain, but the main thing of it is when you do any type of breeding, you want to procreate. That's my main focus, procreating. Don't let my little cigar go out, but yeah, man. So, but like I said, and this goes out to the up and coming kennels, man. I like to see them up and coming kennels, man. And like I say, man, I don't do this for ratings, bruh. Whoever I reach out to, that's who I reach out to, And I could, I'm smart enough, a smart enough man to, I can have YouTube, pay YouTube to monetize my stuff for me. But for what? I'm gonna reach out to the people I need to reach out to. So it don't matter if I never reach all these subscribers. That ain't what I'm doing it for. I'm trying to reach people's, heart and souls. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? With these dogs. At the end of the day, when you got a good man that's know about the dog, or a good lady, whoever, a good, up and coming dog man that's young, if he know about the dog, he's sincere about it. Look, man, I'm all for that. Bump all that rating stuff, man, because that's really blown out the window. And like I said, man, I'm all for the up and coming kennels, man, because it's rough trying to promote your stuff, and then people say, look, oh, it's too high, but then they'll go to certain kennels. Man, and pay this X amount of money, and then you get a high dog. And not saying none of them dogs ain't worth that, man, because whatever man put on his price, that's what he put on his price, And I feel like if it's something that fits your well-being, or fits your budget, man, you can get him. And then, like I say, I don't seen a bunch of high price, high dollar dogs don't even be better than them, some of them backyard dogs. And I'm talking about the backyard dogs back then when they didn't really have papers, or they got the dogs right now. I'm still with the old school price, the 300 on up to $400, $500. And like I said, I don't seen a bunch of dogs better than them ones they putting the high dollar on. But like I say, we ain't talking about that. We just talking about pretty much the high, the up and coming kennels, man. Like I say, I salute y'all. Y'all keep your head up, keep putting out good, content, keep putting out, real stuff, man, so we can really reach out to these people, especially the ones that's really want to get into it and be involved with the dogs. So like I say, I thought this year was going to be my year to get out, give my dog some exposure as far as the show, the confirmation. But right now I'm going to have to take a pause on it, which I'm cool with that. But I'm definitely coming, still coming. That's on the to-do list, to put something out there. But right now, some things that slowed me down. I had a back problems, and that kind of, I ain't worked that much. But like I say, I'm going to jump back on my feet. I ain't even worrying about it, but I just gotta stay every day. Every day I get a chance, I am lifting my chest up, put my chest out, sticking my head up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in it to win it with these dogs, and I don't give up. So, and we're gonna still breed, keep breeding at the end of the year. Like I say, and that's gonna be it. And I'm gonna put a stop on it for like 4 years, and I'm gonna just let all what I don't had, whatever I bred the rest of this year, you know what I'm saying, how many amount of dogs I have, how many females that I breed, take a puppy off each or whatever, maybe 2, however the case may feel, and how many I have off them offsprings, I can be looking at them. But yeah, man, like I say, you just gotta stay strong in this game, man, because like I say, anybody, especially when you up and coming, man, anybody can come on here and say, oh, you got some curves, or oh, you got this, or you got that, or you know what I'm saying, and I don't have people do me like that, but then, but they don't stop me from doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Another man, stopping me. It's like, I'm gonna use an analogy, like when I was growing up, man, I wasn't a favorite in high school, anything like that. I was a people's person, but you had all the favorites. The guy to get all the attention, but I was cool with that. I ain't have a lot of friends, still don't got a lot of friends. I got a handful of friends, the ones I know that's there for me. So, and that's how it is with this dog game. You can only have but so many friends, especially y'all all gotta, meet on one accord when they're trying to do something, especially when y'all putting something together, putting two good dogs, 2 good family dogs together. Y'all putting together, or y'all putting something that's already been established, but trying to improve farther along in a couple generations. You know what I'm saying? So y'all all got to work together. And I got a couple guys in my group that I think, definitely that can definitely do that. Like this old school guy, I ain't calling his name out because, like I say, I look at him as a mentor. Man, we chopped it up, man, and it was all love when he called me the first time he reached out to me, man. It was very respectful. It was, it wasn't thinking that I knew everything, because I'm learning him. I call him my mentor. Really good guy, man. He told me some valid information that I stick with, and I don't share it with a couple people. But about some possibly true stories, but really wasn't documented by nobody. But really good guy, man, and we supposed to do, a breeding the two together. So we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. And man, it's just gonna be an honor to do that. And that's sometimes, like the up and coming guys that's really trying to just take that next leap, man. We definitely can do it. Like I say, right now I'm like right around a little bit over 1,000 and 46 followers. I'm cool with that. I really want to get higher, but my time will come. So you still gotta wait. Your time will go. You still gotta wait till your time. Don't try to just jump out there and boom and try to get yourself out there, man. Be patient. Cause with these dogs, once you learn how to be patient with these dogs, everything gonna work in your favor, man. I'm telling you, everything. Cause now, man, every dog that I don't sold this year or beforehand don't got good results. And like I said, my homeboy, he just hit me up. I sold him a dog, and it came out of Lido, and their parents was Obsidian and Jules. And he told me about a little female I sold. She a small female. He said, man, this female is so hyped up right now. And like I say, she just on the yard. She's seeing everything. And I was like, man, them traits gonna come out eventually. And like I said, she was a shy dog. And I got another homeboy I sold a dog to. He's so shy, he won't even do nothing. But see, I'll be telling them, just because them dogs acting like that, man, you gotta give them time. Some of them may not break that shyness. But again, you just gotta know what to do with a certain dog, because every dog gonna have a different personality. Some of them gonna be welcoming to you, wagging their tail, have their tongue out. Some of them just gonna be, and he can be bred well. It's just he took that trait. And so I know sometimes that, through the Lonzo Green with Eli Bolio, some of them dogs, they'll have that skittish attitude. So I was telling him, I was like, boy, you don't been around dogs, a lot of dogs. You should know how to, but then again, I can probably say he probably never had a dog act like that. So I told him, I was just like, man, you can get a dog back, that way, because I don't want nobody else to have my stuff. I'll show you what to do with him. Like I say, I don't came and seen the dog a couple times. He was acting like that toward me, but like I say, when he got the pup was around, like almost 3.5 months old. So, but he was still a puppy, so he should have been on try to adjust him by then. You got sometimes you got to stay on dogs sometime, man. You really, really do got to stay on dogs, man. But this topic is about, my up and coming kennels, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all keep doing some beautiful things and keep putting out, good content, keep putting out good dogs. And like I say, the small guys, we kind of sometimes get overlooked, but a lot of people that reach out to me about dogs, they always say, look, man, I like what you do. I like the way you humble. And like I say, that just keep giving me fuel. And whenever I get a good result back from the people that I sold one litter to, I'm observing what he's telling me. I ain't even got to see it, but I most of the time tell him to send me a video how this dog acting, how he looking, what's the style, what's the structure. I'm putting this all in my head. And I'm writing this down in my mind, so I can take my next, whatever I had, whatever I visualize or whatever I put the thought, I want it to manifest. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I do things. But a lot of times how I breed, whatever I think of to put in there, if I'm looking through the pedigree, whatever I think of, I'll do it. And then, and we gonna see. And like I say, it's 50-50 chance they may not be good, and a 50-50 chance they may be good, and what I'm learning too, man, a lot of dogs, man, it's all time in these dogs, man. I'm telling you, it's all time. You don't got the time and the patience to wait for a dog to really mature. Some of them gonna mature earlier than others. You don't got the time and the patience to let this dog mature, then, man, I'm telling you, this ain't for you. And I know some strands, they'll mature so fast. You got the, a lot of the, the red boy dogs, a lot of the, probably just say some of the Jeep dogs, a lot of the Eli blend dog, a lot of the Carver dogs, they mature fast. But then sometimes, if you let them mature too quickly, you can break their spirit, and you don't want to do that either. But again, like I said, man, you just got to have time and patience and effort. that's one of the main keys too, with the art, science, and the anticipation. All that stuff fits together. I mean, you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I wouldn't have a dog if he wasn't acting like this." Why, mom used to feed him, bruh. I mean, this dog right here could be your best dog. You don't even know it, but you don't take the time out because he ain't acting a certain way. You know what I'm saying? He ain't acting a certain way. And then he might have, or she might have, a trait that you might need to solidify some things in your program. See, that's, man, man, look, bro, like I say, man, and I appreciate everybody that I've been listening to on this YouTube thing. Man, like I say, Pro Magazine, I listen to that guy, you know, Triple J, a lot of guys, you know, I gotta give y'all guys shout outs because Schoolboy, you know, guys like that, man, and I'm listening to some more guys too. If I didn't name you, just know I got you in mind. But yeah, man. So this video is pretty much primarily to the up and coming Dogmen, man. Keep doing your thing, and it's I'm pretty sure that's out there. I can't name a lot of them because they don't. I mean, they'll do a little skit here and there, but you know what I'm saying. They up and coming, or they got some hot stuff that's really trying to, you know, level itself out, far as get a name for itself, and they want to start their own family of dogs, you know. But make sure if you do that, just your combination, make sure your combination be right. Make sure your traits match up when you're trying to start, because two hot dogs don't necessarily gonna get you hot grease every time. You know, it ain't gonna get you hot grease. Me personally, I like one having hot and then one being balanced or temperament. Because that way they'll either take all the traits from the daddy or the mama. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say they don't like doing it that way, but that's why I always done it, and I always been successful with doing it. And a lot of times, and even with two hot dogs, you know, I done been successful with that too. But we already know you're gonna have some of them just ain't gonna make the cut, and I'm fine with that. That's why you got people that like the ones that ain't gonna make the cut. They're gonna just strictly have this dog for a pet. That's cool. Look, I'm gonna just keep him out here at my farm. You know, I just want to have a dog around. You know, just you're gonna have that, man. And that's cool. You don't need to you don't need to exit a dog just because he's not proven like his other siblings. Somebody can like that dog and do something with him. You know, it'd be a great ass family dog. So, but let me get out of here, man. But it's salute to my all up and coming guys. I've been wanting to do a video about this, man, and so, you know, I just show my due respect, man. Contributes to a lot of these guys out, because I'm always learning, because they might, you know, give me a trick or a trade or two that I didn't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always looking and listening, and even if I don't comment on here, I'm still saluting you at the end of the day behind the scenery. You know what I'm saying? So even if we don't like each other, I still ain't gonna talk bad about you, because like I say, man, I don't do that internet beef. I don't do all that crazy stuff, man. I am who I am. You know, all Will Kennels of the Carolinas, man. We just trying to be positive. We trying to put out good, solid dogs, man. That can continue to be on for this. I mean, to move on to the future. You know, and put them in the right hands and say, look, I got a dog from this, or I got a dog from him, and I blended it with this, and it made some awesome, outstanding, extreme athletes, that type of stuff. So I love to hear results, man. And I say this again, it's not about the money, it's about the results. The money will definitely come when it's time. The money will come when it's time. So we definitely ended the winning, but definitely my love goes out to the up and coming Dogmen, which I'm talking to myself too, because I'm still up and coming. You know what I'm saying? But all love goes to us, you know, and shout out to the big ones too, that, you know, they got a lot of subscribers and they're still putting out good content. I ain't mad at you. Keep doing it. We gonna be on the high pedestal too. Yes, sir. But y'all have a good night, man. It's a cool night. Have a good weekend tomorrow, Friday. Still trying to do some finishing up, cleaning up, and getting ready for my daughter's party. Saturday, man. She just turned 4. You know, and she want to do everything I do. So, you know, I don't force her. I tell her to sit down and just watch the tap. No, Daddy, I want to go with you. So that means the world to me. So actually, she's paying attention to me. So, you know, but when she get a little older, we're going to start having her when she get a little older and understand the strength of getting a little walking puppies and knowing how to direct and guide them, and, you know, and all this stuff. You know, we're going to start having some videos showing her with her doing that. You know, so, but yeah, man, y'all be good, peaceful for the rest of the week, man, and then keep your head up, man, and keep your chest out, keep a smile on your face regardless of what you're going through. Somebody always going through worse than you, and we're gonna keep pushing, man, to be great. Keep pushing to be great, man. All right, peace.